Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. There was a major conspiracy on Raw, and Adam Pearce has stepped up to shut it down. On his social media account, the general manager has made one major confirmation about what happened on Raw. The conspiracy is none other than that of El Grande Americano, the luchador who took out Dragon Lee after unmasking him on Raw. Fans saw a video package before he came out and won his debut match. The conspiracy is that the debutant is simply Chad Gable under a mask. Adam Pearce shut this down by stating that Chad Gable had a legitimate medical note, proving that he pulled out of the match and didn't simply appear as a luchador. Of course, nobody will believe this, and it will be interesting to see how it all continues to play out on RAW. Adam Pearce was low-key one of the stars of the show on the March 24 episode of Raw. His stress primarily revolved around the Women's World Championship ordeal, where he had to let Rhea Ripley know that simply putting her signature on a contract didn't give her the right to enter the title match at WrestleMania. After much hassle, he informed Rhea Ripley that she would get her a match against Io Sky on Raw next week. However, it didn't end there. After a few more stressful situations, involving one where he had to tell the New Day off, Bianca Belair came to him, and in an act of anger, he declared that she would be the special guest referee for the Women's World title match next week. When Belair said she had no idea how to referee, Pearce happily told her she had a week to find out. Even Michael Cole couldn't keep it together when the Raw general manager lost it. Introduction. In the world of professional wrestling, where drama, mystery, and intrigue often blur the lines between reality and fiction, few events leave fans both astounded and glued to their screens like a good conspiracy theory. Wrestling storylines are as much about what happens behind the scenes as they are about in-ring action, and when whispers start circulating about backstage machinations, fans can't help but feel that there's something more going on than meets the eye. The WWE Universe has seen its fair share of such theories, from rumors about match fixing to whispered allegations about backstage politics. But nothing quite prepared fans for the dramatic showdown that took place on WWE Monday Night Raw when Adam Pearce, the WWE official, took to Twitter/X to squash an ongoing conspiracy theory that had been brewing for weeks. On one particular night, as the lights of the Raw arena dimmed and the WWE superstars readied themselves for another exciting episode, the WWE Universe was plunged into the kind of chaos that only social media could fuel. A conspiracy involving WWE management, top superstars, and some of the most shocking allegations to hit WWE in years was suddenly confirmed on Twitter/X. Adam Pearce, the man responsible for overseeing the logistics of WWE events, had seen enough. The time had come to put an end to the growing rumors once and for all. What followed was an unforgettable moment that had the entire wrestling world talking. This story delves into the conspiracy, the social media frenzy that preceded it, and how Adam Pearce used both his position and Twitter/X to shut down one of the biggest rumors to ever hit WWE Raw. The birth of the conspiracy. It all began a few weeks before the big showdown on Raw. Fans began noticing an unusual trend during the live shows. Certain top superstars were being booked in high-profile matches that seemed suspiciously predictable. Whether it was a championship match or a grudge match, the outcome seemed overly scripted, with wrestlers who were not always at the top of their game walking away with unexpected victories. Rumors started circulating online that there was a deeper agenda at play, one that involved backstage manipulation and a specific group of wrestlers being pushed over others for reasons beyond just storyline drama. The conspiracy began to take form, with whispers that certain WWE officials were secretly influencing match results to further their own agendas. A few fans on Twitter/X started piecing together their observations. Particular superstars seemed to be benefiting from favoritism, and some of the most experienced and talented wrestlers were suddenly sidelined in favor of less accomplished stars. The rumors intensified when a well-known WWE fan account posted a tweet that caught the attention of many. "Something isn't right about #WWERAW lately. The same few people seem to get the push every week. Are we looking at something more than just storylines here? #conspiracy theories the tweet, which was retweeted hundreds of times, sparked a wave of speculation. Fans began to jump on the bandwagon, citing examples of weird booking patterns, backstage segments that seemed overly rehearsed, and the conspicuous absence of certain stars from key matches. The hashtag RAW conspiracy began trending on Twitter/X, and it wasn't long before the mainstream media picked up on the growing chatter. At the center of this theory was a group of WWE superstars who, according to fans, were receiving more than just the usual treatment. These names were being repeatedly thrown into the mix: Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Becky Lynch. While they were all undeniably top talents, some fans began to wonder if there was more to their prominence on the show than just being top-tier performers. Was it possible that there was something more sinister going on behind the scenes? Adam Pearce enters the picture. Adam Pearce had always been known as a calm, collected, and professional WWE official. Over the years, he had earned the respect of superstars and fans alike for his fairness and no-nonsense approach to managing the day-to-day operations of Raw. As the WWE official tasked with making major decisions regarding match bookings, he had always been seen as a mediator, someone who ensured that everything ran smoothly. However, with the growing conspiracy rumors gaining more attention and social media becoming a battleground for fans, Pearce found himself caught in the middle of a controversy that could threaten to undo everything he had worked for. In a series of tweets, several WWE superstars expressed their frustration over the accusations, some even hinting that they felt unfairly treated by management. Roman Reigns, in particular, became the focal point of the conspiracy theories. Fans speculated that his rise to dominance as the tribal chief was orchestrated by WWE management to push him as the ultimate face of the company. Many believed that this push had come at the expense of others who were deserving of similar opportunities, leading to a perceived imbalance in the show's narratives. The situation grew more complicated as fans began accusing Pearce of being complicit in this alleged manipulation. Was he merely a puppet, carrying out the orders of higher-ups, or was he playing an active role in the alleged conspiracy? The longer the rumors went on, the more it seemed like Pearce was being directly implicated. Twitter/X revelation. It wasn't long before the conspiracy theories reached a fever pitch, with fans flooding Twitter/X with their opinions, speculations, and accusations. As the hashtag RAW conspiracy continued to trend, WWE management knew that something had to be done to quell the growing storm. That's when Adam Pearce decided to take matters into his own hands. During a quiet moment before the Raw broadcast began, Pearce posted a tweet that would change everything. "I've been in this business long enough to know that rumors and conspiracies can't be allowed to fester. To set the record straight, no one, not a single person, has any influence over the matches or outcomes on #WWE, except for those who step into the ring. If you want to talk conspiracy, let's talk about the hard work our superstars put in every night to entertain you all." #WeTruth. The tweet was direct, firm, and to the point. Pearce was putting his foot down, and the message couldn't have been clearer. The rumors were baseless, and anyone suggesting otherwise was simply not in touch with the reality of how WWE operated. The tweet sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. The community, which had spent weeks theorizing about the inner workings of WWE, now had its answers straight from one of the company's top officials. However, the conspiracy theorists weren't ready to back down. They demanded more answers, accusing Pearce of attempting to cover up the truth. Fans pressed him for further clarification, questioning whether he was truly a neutral party in the backstage drama. The next Raw episode would become a defining moment in WWE history. The Raw Showdown the following week. As Raw kicked off, the arena was buzzing with anticipation. Fans were eager to see if Pearce would follow up on his Twitter/X statement and address the growing conspiracy head-on. The tension in the air was palpable, and as the show began, the WWE official made his way to the ring, microphone in hand. Standing in the center of the ring, Pearce addressed the live audience, his calm demeanor a stark contrast to the heated online debate that had been raging for days. Ladies and gentlemen, I've heard the whispers. I've seen the hashtags. But let me tell you something right here, right now. This conspiracy, it ends tonight. The crowd erupted, unsure of where Pearce was going with this. But he wasn't finished. There's no grand conspiracy in WWE. There's no secret group pulling strings behind the scenes. The only thing that matters in this ring is what happens between the ropes. The superstars you see in front of you earned their spots, and every match is booked with the sole purpose of giving you the best entertainment possible. Any suggestion otherwise is pure fiction. At this point, the atmosphere in the arena shifted. Pearce's words had been decisive, but the audience knew this wouldn't be the end of it. Would there be more evidence to suggest a conspiracy? Would there be an official investigation? Pearce was undeterred, pressing on with his message. As for those who think that I'm part of some grand scheme, well, I'm the one who has to deal with the logistics, the scheduling, the coordination. So believe me when I say that there is no hidden agenda. I've worked with some of the best superstars in this business, and I'm proud to say that they're here tonight giving their all for you, the fans. The final words hung in the air as Pearce stood tall in the ring, his message loud and clear. The fans in the arena seemed to buy into his speech, and slowly the whispers began to fade. Adam Pearce had used his position, his authority, and his social media platform to shut down one of the biggest conspiracies to ever haunt Raw. Aftermath. The fallout from Pearce's statement was immediate. Social media exploded with a mix of reactions. Some fans were convinced that Pearce had just made an open declaration of truth, while others remained skeptical, refusing to let go of their theories. The WWE universe has always remained divided. What was undeniable, however, was the power of social media and how it could fuel or extinguish rumors in real time. Pearce's confirmation on Twitter/X had brought the conspiracy to a head, and his public declaration on Raw had effectively shut it down, at least for the time being. The incident would go down as one of the most intense backstage dramas in WWE history, proving once again that in the world of professional wrestling, the line between reality and fiction is often more blurred than fans would like to believe. As for Adam Pearce, his swift action ensured that the focus would remain on the superstars and the matches where it belonged. The conspiracy was gone, but the drama that was WWE would continue to thrive. Conclusion. In the ever-evolving world of WWE, where every twist and turn is scrutinized by millions, Adam Pearce's decisive actions on social media and on Raw prove that sometimes the best way to end a conspiracy is with the truth, no matter how inconvenient it may seem. The Raw episode where Pearce shut down the major conspiracy would be remembered for years to come as a moment where a simple tweet and a few well-chosen words in the ring were enough to calm the storm and put an end to a controversy that could have spiraled out of control. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.